where silence hums and fears are gone. A fragile calm, so bittersweet, this dream of peace beneath my feet. The walls breathe slow, the air is still, a fleeting grace that bends my will. Each whisper tells me not to see the cracks beneath this reverie. Hold me in this fragile light. Let me drift where ghosts can cry. If heaven sleeps, then let it be. I found my peace in reverie. The world dissolves in amber haze, a silent choir, their voices dazed. Reflections shimmer, soft and thin, they show what was, not what has been. The truth is warm but never kind. It fades like breath I left behind. And though I know it's killing me, I'm back to stay in reverie. Hold me in this fragile light. Let me drift where ghosts can cry. If heaven sleeps, then let it be. I found my peace in reverie. No pain, no flame, no pulse, no sound. The light feels soft but pulls me down. My heart forgets, my scars forgive. I die a little just to live. Hold me in this fragile light, where even truth learns how to die. If I must fade eternally, then let me drown in reverie. The light once pure now burns in gray. The halo cracked, it fades away. Above, the angels senses stall, echoes tremble, then they fall. The silence hums beneath the rain. I taste the rust, I feel the strain. If heaven weeps, then so do I. A shadow born beneath the sky, fractured sky, bleeding gold. All the truth I can withhold. Every prayer I try to mend becomes the storm that never ends. A thousand wings in quiet flight turn to cinders in the light. The garden wilts, the air decays. I watch my faith just drift away. Oh, no crown remains, no fire divine, just the pulse that once was mine. The fallen stars refuse to die. They paint their grief across the sky. Fractured sky, bleeding gold. All the truth I can withhold. Every prayer I try to mend becomes the storm that never ends. And I reach into the breaking air, find no gods but I still stare. If paradise was meant to heal, why does it burn when I start to fractured sky, bleeding gold. All my faith is bought and sold. Every sin I try to send comes back around, it never ends. So let the heavens tear apart. I'll build a world inside my heart. Fractured sky, don't fade to black. I'll fall once more and not look back. We stood on the edge of something true, but we blinked and it slipped right through. You said maybe like it meant forever, but maybes never hold together. Your hand was close, but never mine. We talked in clocks that ran out of time. You kissed like rain that wouldn't stay, a storm that begged to drift away. I still feel the weight of what we could have been, a memory that never got to begin. Nothing hurts like almost, like love that didn't land, like promises whispered but never held in hand. We almost made it, almost stayed, but almost broke me all the same. You were the fire I almost touched, and nothing hurts like almost does. Almost does. We wrote a future on glass and steam, but did it faded fast like a fever dream. You were a song I almost sang, a name I said but never claimed. Your eyes said more than your mouth would dare, like truth was too much, way too bad. So we dared like almost touch, almost yours, almost mine. How do I grieve what was never defined? Half a heart, half a flame. Still feels like I died just the same. Nothing hurts like almost, a future left unsaid, a goodbye that never came, wound that never bled. We almost lived, almost soared, but almost cut me to the core. You were the fire I almost touched, and nothing hurts like almost touched. Almost does.
Shards of silence on the floor.
Every thought cuts like before.
Reflections fade, they turn to gray.
But the sound of you won't drift away.
It fades to fragments I can't hold.
Like something distant, turning cold.
But every silence since that fall
Feels like it's waiting through it all.
echoes of glass.
I hear them call.
I am the echo.
In it all.
Fragments of us.
Within the fall.
I broke the line that made you fall.
Every edge a ghost. Every sound a scar.
Every fracture shows what we are.
Still I reach for who we were.
Too far.
You reach through what I tore apart.
Echoes of glass.
I hear them call.
I am the echo.
In it all.
Fragments of us.
Within the fall.
I broke the line that made you fall.
Every edge a ghost. Every sound a scar.
Every fracture shows what we are.
Till I reach for who we were.
Too far.
You reach through what I tore apart.
Your shadow bends where light won't stay.
I chase the blur, it slips away.
I move the edge that breaks the frame.
I feel a shift but can't explain.
The truth refracts, it cuts too deep.
1,000 wounds I cannot keep.
I shape the lines you cannot see.
But something still remains in me.
Why does it feel like something stayed?
Because I never pulled away.
Why does it echo in my mind?
Because I crossed what holds the line.
It rolls too far, it starts to break.
More than a moment I can take.
The structure shift, the silence bends.
This isn't where it safely ends.
Something moves beyond the seam.
Not part of you, not part of me.
If I don't close what I began.
Then something else will
Echoes of glass.
I hear them call. so close.
Shadows whisper in the corners of my mind. Silent curses I can never leave behind. Helpless moments carve their marks so deep. I hide the thoughts I'm terrified to speak. Ashamed to feel what lingers in the dark. Believing they reveal a broken heart. But these are fragments, not the whole of me. A fleeting storm that fades eventually. Fragments of silence, voices we don't show, carried in the quiet, heavier than stone. They're only echoes, heavier than is known. Hold on a little longer, they will disappear. Hold on a little longer, they will disappear. Rage and sorrow, pain, illusions on my skin. A secret war I fight, but never win. I thought these shadows made me less untrue, but every soul is haunted just like you. Ashamed to feel what lingers in the dark, believing they reveal a broken heart. But these are fragments, not the whole of me. fit better than the truth. You held me once with quiet thunder. Now I can't move, I can't choose. I trace your shadow through my veins, still calling it a home. But every time I try to heal, I carve your name in stone. I breathe in doubt like oxygen, cling to pain like it's a friend. I see the light, I feel the pull, but I flinch when it begins. 'Cause I've got glass skin and a heart full of static. Every touch feels like panic. I built a cage out of comfort and fear. Now I'm too scared to let you near. I keep drowning in what I know, too afraid to let it go. So I bleed in silence, wrapped in sin, too fragile to break, too scared to begin. But I see blades. My mind still runs the losing place. You say I'm more than what I fear, but your voice just echoes here. I hold on to a rusted chain, even as it calls my name. Better the pain I understand than a love I might not withstand. I dream of fire behind closed eyes, but freeze when I'm seen in light. I wanna fall, I wanna try, but the past still holds me tight. 'Cause I've got glass skin and a heart full of static. Every touch feels like panic. I built a cage out of comfort and fear. Now I'm too scared to let you near. I keep drowning in what I know, too afraid to let it go. So I bleed in silence, wrapped in sin, too fragile to break, too scared to begin. Pull me out or let me shatter. I can't fake this weight much longer. Tear the past out from my throat, or I'll choke on what you wrote. 'Cause I've got glass skin and a heart full of static. Every touch still feels like panic, but maybe pain is just a gate, and love is what I fear to face. So break me if it makes me real. Let me learn what it means to feel. I'll bleed in truth and shed my skin. I'm scared, but I want to begin. Silence, where golden light deceives. Each vow a broken promise, each mercy one that bleeds. I wore their fragile halos like armor made of glass, and every name they gave me just echoed what had passed. beneath my knees. I kneel before the hollow crown and drown in its disease. All I sought was grace, but the grace was never mine. Every prayer I whispered fell beneath the skyline. Now I see the kingdom's eyes, the mirrors turn to stone. I am both the ruler and the ruin of my to embers, the glass returns to sand. The stars fall through the fractures of what I tried to stand. No angel left to follow, no devil left to blame. The throne dissolves beneath me, I speak but not my name. The crown of light grows weightless now, yet burns into my skin. A circle forged of nothingness, where all I was begins. All I sought was grace, but the grace was never mine. Every prayer I whispered fell beneath the skyline. Now I see the kingdom's eyes, their mirrors turn to stone. I am both the ruler and the ruin of my own. No kingdom reigns, no gods remain. Only silence wearing my face. The hollow crown still a ghost above the grave. All I sought was grace, and I found